Summer is here and so is the most important thing that we are all concerned about, tanning. Hi, I'm Dr. Rasya Dikshit. I'm a dermatologist from Bangalore, practicing from the last 18 years. And I'm here to talk to you about what is the best sunscreen which is there for your skin and how to choose the best sunscreens for your skin. We all know that the most important skin care that you can do for your skin is to use a good sunscreen and use it regularly. So, depending on the types of sunscreen, depending on the age of the person, depending on the kind of physical activity the person is doing, we need to use different sunscreen. But today our focus is going to be how to choose the sunscreen for summer. So, when we look at sunscreen, there are two main things that we have to look at. One is the SPF, which is the sun protection factor, and one is the PA protection, which is basically looking at the UVA radiation, which is going to be prevented by the use of that particular sunscreen. So, when we are looking at these two, for Indian skin, we like to choose a minimum of an SPF of 50 plus and a PA rating or a boot star rating of minimum 3 stars. So, when we use this, we are going to protect our skin from sun damage, which is going to come from UVA and UVB ray. This does not actually mean that the sunscreen will give you a protection from the tanning as well. For tanning, for preventing tanning, we will need to use other methods as well, like using a cap or an umbrella, using full sleeve clothing, and using oral sunscreens as well. So how to choose the correct sunscreen for your skin type? You know now sunscreens are available as lotions, as gels, as sprays. But the most important thing is if you have a dry skin, you choose a lotion based sunscreen. If you have an oily skin, you use a gel based sunscreen. If you are pregnant, if you are a child who is less than 13 years of age, you will choose a mineral sunscreen or a physical sunscreen. If you have allergies to chemical sunscreen, again you will choose a mineral or physical sunscreen. If you have to face a lot of videos or you have to do a lot of calls and you can't frequently retouch your sunscreen, you will use a tinted based or a makeup like containing sunscreen, which are also available in the market. If you are working indoors under a lot of bright lights or working very close to a computer which has a lot of blue light, or in the kitchen which has a lot of heat, you will use a IR containing sunscreen which is going to prevent your skin from getting damaged because of these rays. Now coming to what are the sunscreen myths. The most important myth is that we are seeing that lot of concern about the nanoparticles in the sunscreen causing skin cancer. There is a lot of evidence that the nanoparticles can be absorbed through the skin, but there is not enough evidence to show that these are actually causing any long-term damage to the skin or your body. So, in the long-term interest of the skin, because you know sunscreen not only prevents skin cancer, but it also helps you against skin aging. So, you should use the sunscreen till we get more evidence that these sunscreens are actually dangerous for your skin, because there is too much evidence that sunscreens are actually beneficial for the skin. Second is that you need to apply sunscreen only once a day or once you're going outdoors. It is not true. Even visible light and as well as suppose you're traveling inside the car window shield is not able to prevent the UV radiation. So even if you think that you are protected, you will need to use sunscreen. And this means that you will need to use sunscreen on cloudy days as well when the UV radiation enters through the clouds. And third, very important thing is that we don't need sunscreen because we are dark, because we have the natural melanin. Yes, melanin is a UV filter, but it is not going to prevent the amount of damage which happens over a long period of sun exposure. And you also know the melanin in Indian skin, it actually becomes darker, it becomes more pigmented. We get skin conditions such as melasma and freckles with sun exposure. So no, brown skin is just not a barrier. You will need sunscreen even if you have brown skin. The other important myth is that on a cloudy day or if you're walking in the shade, you don't need sunscreen. This is not true, because the amount of UV radiation which reaches the earth on any given day is about 80 to 90%. You can check it by looking for the UV index on most of the apps which are available nowadays, and that will show you that 80 to 90% of the UV rays still reach the earth on a cloudy day. So don't skip your sunscreen just because you think the day is cloudy. This brings me to the very important thing. What about the use of actives or exfoliation during summers. Remember that the summer skin is already under a lot of stress because of the UV exposure. So if you're going to use your exfoliation in the form of glycolic acid, salicylic acid, retinol on a very regular basis, you're going to make your skin extremely sensitive to the sun as well. So speak to your dermatologist about stepping down or bringing down the amount of exfoliations that you used and adding on skin protective serums such as vitamin C containing serum and niacinamide serum, as well as hyaluronic acid, as well as oral antioxidants which contain again vitamin C, lycopene, pycnogenol and glutathione, which will help to keep your skin protected this summer. This was a long and exhaustive session about sunscreen. Leave your comment below if you have more concerns and you want to know more about sunscreens, and we will be happy to get back to you.